Thank you guys for joining us today for today's Get to Know session with the University Health Club at the HSC campus in Oklahoma City. We have Brian Phillips with us here today to tell us all of the great amenities and memberships and events and everything there at the University Health Club, their locations, because they have more than one, and just all sorts of great information. We only have about 30 minutes or less today, so I know we'll just be scratching the surface. But of course, we'll have contact information to share later. So if there's any questions that pop up later on, please, you're always welcome to reach out to the University Health Club. So Brian, thank you so much for joining today.
Of course. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I was really looking forward to sharing a little bit of our facilities and kind of what we do over here in our corner of the campus. But yes, my name is Brian Phillips. I'm the Senior Administrative Manager of the University Health Club and the University Research Park Health Club. I get to do lots of different things. I wear many hats over here, from facilities to billings to training, personal training, teaching classes, event planning, all kinds of things. It's all fun. So I've also got a little PowerPoint presentation that I can share with everybody that kind of gives us a brief overview of kind of everything that we're about. Hopefully it might answer some questions that you might have right off the top. And I know that the chat is available, so if you have any questions, then by all means, just go ahead and chime in. So I'm going to share my screen. Like I said, I'm with the University Health Club and the University Research Park Health Club. And here we go. Here's a few pictures of our lovely facilities. Just going to try to help provide a glimpse into what we do here at the health clubs on this campus, discuss some of the facilities, services, and programs we offer. And then obviously our biggest purpose over here is to encourage everyone to be healthy and happy in their lives. So my boss wanted me to take this picture out, but I forgot. So here's kind of most of us over here just posing for the camera. Our mission here is to provide the best possible experience for our students, employees, and community members by guiding them to achieve their optimal health, improve their physical and mental performance, and enhance their lifestyles now and in the future. Here's just a little picture of our lobby. It's in front of the Be Healthy Cafe that we have. They've got tasty wraps and smoothies and other kinds of goodies that you can come over. They have a big lunchtime crowd that comes. They do some catering across campus. If you walk a little further into the health club, you see our welcome desk here. We have locker rooms that you don't have to bring your own lock for. In the locker rooms, we've got steam rooms, dry saunas, showers, obviously, restrooms. And if you go all the way through the locker rooms, you get to the swimming pool area. It's 25 meters saltwater swimming pool. And I don't know if it's in here, but we also have a hot tub that if you look at the redbud trees, you hang a left, that's where it's at. Our basketball court has been repainted since COVID to include pickleball lines. So we've got some of our student employees down here playing a vigorous game of pickleball. We also offer nights for volleyball and full court basketball. Intramurals does come by and they provide sports leagues for the students, but whenever there's no sports leagues going on, it's drop-in play everywhere. Our aerobics room downstairs has been outfitted with some padded turf, so it makes it a little bit easier to do on-the-ground type of exercises. We have an Olympic training room that's separate from our regular free weights. It's downstairs, and this is where we encourage people to drop their weights. These are the bumper plates and the platforms, and we have all of our regular weightlifting equipment upstairs. We have plenty of cardiovascular machines to offer, and I didn't get a great picture of all of our selector or our weight machines, but if you see the red machines in the far of the picture, it's all in that area. We have 2 racquetball courts and 1 squash court. One of our racquetball courts, we currently put a ping pong table on. So for any of these sports, basketball, volleyball, racket sports, you're able to check out these equipment to play down at our front desk at no additional cost. Here's our weight room upstairs. We've got, again, plenty of weights, cable machines, fun, heavy things to lift and put down. Here's a good picture of some of our weight machines and also our rock climbing wall there in the background. We've got 10 auto belays. Our climbing wall features 10 routes, but if you look at it by color of hold, could be 60 routes, who knows? So our research park location is obviously in the research park. I put a star on the building that we're in, building 865, in case you're not familiar with all of the buildings that are over there. There is parking up front, but it is only an hour parking. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, employees have access to the parking garage that's located behind that building. That's where people are encouraged to park if they're going to park for an extended period of time. And over there, it's not as big of a facility, but it is 24/7. So like when the campus closes for snow days or holidays, this health club will remain open. So we've got treadmills, machine weights, free weights. There is a locker room with showers and lockers. It's got your essentials for exercising. Here are some of our classes and services and costs. We offer water aerobics, forget the left side of the screen. I thought that was updated with our classes over here at the health club. But over here at the big health club, we've got the water aerobics. We don't have water aerobics at Research Park because there's no pool. It would be hard to do that. But over here we have boot camp, cycling class, HIIT training. We have personal training offered. A lot of people take advantage of personal training for not your traditional personal training, but some people have done swimming lessons or other things like that. So we're very flexible on what we can do and how we can best help you along your fitness journey. Our hours of operation, like I said, at Research Park, we're 24/7. We're open all the time. It's through card access. Over here at the Big Health Club, we've got hours Monday through Friday, 6 to 7:30 p.m. And then Saturdays and Sundays, we're open 10 to 4. So some of the costs involved for our employees on campus, it's a fairly discounted rate. Our normal standard rate includes a $75 application fee, and then it's $65.50 per month. So employees of the university or the hospital are $38 per month and no application fee. And all of our memberships are month to month, so there's no contract involved. If you wanted a membership to the Research Park Health Club, then same things, except it's $20 a month, no contract, no application fee. And if you have family members that you want to join, family members include a spouse or children who are 23 and under, still living in the household. So here are some reasons why you can work out. I don't want to read through all of these, but everybody's purpose for wanting to work out is different, and I feel like everybody's motivation is different. But I think that the best thing we can do to try to get a workout going and keep it going is have somebody to count on, have an accountability partner. And that's one of the things that we try to do in our health clubs, is be as friendly and outgoing and open and welcoming as possible, so that everybody has the best chance that they can to achieve their wellness. So I think that was my last slide, but I would love to hear any questions that anybody has. I'm going to stop my sharing.
Yeah, Brian, I think Tana, I believe, raised her hand. Looks like she might have a question. Tana, if you want to go ahead and unmute, go right ahead.
Yeah, sure. So that was a lot of, really good detail. And I was struggling a little bit to process in my mind what is at, I guess, the Norman campus versus the OU Health Science Center. I know it's at Research Park. It sounds like most of the amenities are at Norman. I thought I heard that at the Research Park location that there's circuit training. Is that correct?
Well, first of all of what I showed you is on the OU Health Science Center campus. So
Okay.
the University Health Club, our big health club with the pool and the courts and everything, is on 8th and Lincoln. The Harold Ham Diabetes Center is just to the north of us, attached to us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you don't have to go to Norman to get all this, just right across campus.
Well, that's great. That's good to know.
Yeah.
So in that case, the main center is, you said $38 a month. The Research Park is $20. Now, depending on which one I'd end up going to, you said, is there circuit training at both locations, or is there only circuit training at the main?
All of our classes are here at the main health club. But I forgot to mention, you can get a membership to both. It just costs $10 more than the $38 charge over here at the University Health Club. So 48 instead of 38. But yes, you got I think that Sean likes to do a lot of circuit training in his boot camp class, which is held in the evening, 5:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you're looking for circuits, I see them doing, I think, circuits more than anything. It's really good. He's got a great group of people in there. I would say at least 6 strong, maybe more sometimes, but yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
And Brian,
I suppose,
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Are you sharing these slides afterwards so that I can process them on my own time?
I'm going to make an edit on that one slide, and then, yeah, I'll go ahead and share them.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send that follow-up email and include Brian's slides as well. While we were all trying to hurriedly probably jot down some notes, you'll at least have the recording to follow back up with, and I'll include Brian's slides in the follow-up email. Brian, she was mentioning about circuit training and what have you, but I think what's also great to note at the University at the Research Park location there in building 865, that there is also a group fitness room in there. So if someone wanted to kind of put together their own little stations together in that group fitness room, that there's some room to do that as well. Isn't that right?
Yes. Yeah, there is a room, and it's got sort of a padded faux wood floor looking thing in there. And we've got steps, bands, balls, all kinds of things in there. So yeah, there's room to do any type of circuit you need to.
Excellent. And also, you guys have your regular, what we tend to think from a fitness facility, but you also have a little extra programming and events. Would you like to speak a little bit about the Exercise is Medicine program that you guys have available and going there?
Sure, yeah. We have exercises medicine through the American College of Sports Medicine is kind of puts the guidelines out for this type of programming. And what we do is offer exercise guidance for those people who have chronic disease or are at risk for chronic disease. So we work with lots of doctors across campus already, and they will take their patients and see if this program is good for them and then refer them. We actually have made up little prescription pads that they can write and then send with the patient to us, and then we'll meet with them, kind of counsel with them, and have an 8-week exercise program with them at a discounted rate. And hopefully it is an educational experience for these people that they can take with them on their health and wellness journey. So it's not necessarily a personal training where you're just into health and wellness and getting to see the inside of a fitness facility, how to use machines, how to actually exercise, which is very beneficial, especially for the types of populations that we've had coming through, who this, I know that this type of atmosphere for a lot of people can be very intimidating. And what we want to do is try to help them along and show them that it's not intimidating, and we want to help them understand how to exercise, be fit, achieve their goals, and just basically be introduced to this world and not be afraid of it, because it can help them so much in every part of their life moving forward. We just want everybody to have a piece of it. So that's our exercises medicine program in a nutshell. But yes, if you need more information on that, just let me know.
And Sydney asked if you can use FSA on that flexible spending account on the cost that might be associated with it, since it was basically prescribed by your physician or referred by your physician.
We've not taken any flex spending or insurance or anything like that. It's basically just a flat rate. It's pretty expensive. It's $60 for 8 weeks with one of us, and basically that includes a personal training session each week for those 8 weeks, plus programming for the rest of the week, and checkups and things like that. So we priced it at a low point, so hopefully it won't impact people, monetarily in a negative way.
So am I understanding you right? That's $60 for that entire 8 weeks?
Yes.
That is fantastic. For most of you that maybe are not aware of like how much a personal trainer usually costs or something like that, that is a steal. I understand, we always kind of have to juggle our budget and everything, but that is very nicely priced. And I'd much rather spend, my $60 on that prescription from my physician instead of, going to the pharmacy and spending it on a different prescription that way. So that is awesome, and really appreciate you guys offering that. And then you have some different events throughout the year. You have like that indoor try, is that right?
We have had the indoor try. We have not been able to put that back together since COVID, unfortunately, put kind of a halt on some of our things. But since I mentioned we drew pickleball lines, we have had 2 pickleball tournaments already. One of them had people that weren't even members coming in to play pickleball, people from Norman. Let's see, other events that we've had in the past, racquetball tournaments, basketball tournaments. I think that, just switching gears a little bit, I think the biometric screenings have been over at Research Park. trying to think. We've done so many things over the course of time. It's hard for me to remember everything, but yeah.
Excellent. Well, hopefully, in the near future, you guys are able to bring that indoor try back, because I know that was a very popular event over the years.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye out for that. And then I know we're kind of winding down with our time. If people are still unsure, are they welcome to come take tours of either one of the facilities, either the main health club right next door to Harold Ham, or the Research Park location? How would they go about doing that?
Well, yeah, you can just stop by the front desk here at the University Health Club, the big health club. Research Park, since it's 24 hours, we meant for it to not be staffed all the time. So if you drop by there, there may not be someone there to show you around, but you can basically look through the window and see most everything that we've got in there. Minus the locker rooms, of course. But yeah, we take time to show everybody around the health club. We'll walk you through, tell you about all of our facilities, answer any questions that you might have, and we don't pressure you to sign up for a membership. We give you the information and hope that you sign up with us. So don't think that we're going to try to do a sales pitch on you. If you're just curious to see what stuff looks like, then come on over.
Absolutely. And then, yes, that was one of the things you're showing us, all the wonderful pictures of the beautiful amenities and equipment, and that it could be intimidating for somebody who is not used to all of that stuff, and they're looking at it like, that looks a little complex. I don't even know how to use it. So is it possible that, again, they can just ask someone at the front desk, hey, I'm new to this stuff, I'm not quite sure how to use all these different machines appropriately? Is that an added cost, or would someone be able to kind of walk through how to use those different machines there at the health club?
Oh yeah, we walk through people's, a lot of these machines can be kind of complicated, so we want people to use our exercise equipment the right way and the safe way. So we're more than happy to show everybody kind of settings on machines and how to switch weights and proper ways to pick stuff up, anything like that. So if anybody has questions, it's just whenever people want to do programming or have like personal training, then that would be an additional cost. But yeah, we like to be open to anybody's questions that they might have, especially when it pertains to any type of exercise where a lot of people have questions. Yeah.
Absolutely. While, YouTube and Google can be helpful tools sometimes, that's not always the best information. So certainly that's what's great. You guys have certified, very well knowledgeable staff and people there at the health club. So those would absolutely be the best go-to, without a doubt, for sure. So, kind of, again, coming down to the end here, what do you feel like is kind of the best kept secret at the University Health Club that really, is a gem for you all, something that can also really help with nurture our overall well-being here at the university?
I could say the people, because it's always the people behind the facility. So I've been fortunate enough to be really supported in my whole time here by my boss and the people that I work with. And I feel like that shows if you come and talk to us. We're a really outgoing, friendly group of people that really want the best for everybody. So please come say hi, introduce yourself.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Brian. And thank you all for joining, taking a little bit of your time. A lot of great information, I think helpful if you haven't had a chance to stop by and see either one of the facilities there on the Oklahoma City campus, or stop by, say hi, and meet any of the staff there. Great opportunity to kind of take a moment to do that. So thank you guys. Hope you'll join us for more in-person and virtual events throughout the month for Wellbeing Awareness Month, and enjoy the rest of your day.